Hey guys, it is Wednesday, November 24th, 2021, and I'm back for Free App Wednesdays. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I bring you guys free music production applications to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. Alright guys, let's jump right into it. It is Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. So the free app for this Wednesday is Rocket Punch. That's the first one we're gonna go through today. Second one is gonna be Magic Dice from Baby Audio, and we're gonna get into two of the plugins from Blue Lab, which I mentioned on Monday. More to come with that. Well, let's jump right in with Rocket Punch and see what's going on here. It's a pretty basic synth, and it has some presets that we're gonna go through. So let's check it out. Make sure that I am still live. Still live. All right. So this synth has a very specific sound to it. There's no mistaking what it is and what it does. Pet robots. Actually like that lead sound. Let's go further down the list, see what we got here. Phaser lead. And I'm noticing most of these sounds are polyphonic, which is cool. Yeah, this synth, like I said, has a very specific sound. A nice texture for layering with more natural sounds. Let's go back to this. Let's check out the Baby Audio Magic Dice. So basically, it's a reverb that kind of removes all of the tweaking out of the way, because it just comes already with a preset sound. There are no presets to it, and there's a mix fader here, and then you hit the dice and it will algorithmically generate some random reverb settings and give you a reverb. So I'm noticing there's reverb, there's a lot of pre-delay on the reverb, and they have some delay action going on, delay feedback. And it's rhythmic. That's interesting. So I'm noticing it is resizable. And if you click where it says Baby Audio up top, it bypasses the plugin. Then you click anywhere to continue. It's a pretty nice preset. Alright, let's hit the dice. So the dice does not change the mix knob. There's nothing over here, nothing over here. So that's pretty much it to the interface. Simple gets out of the way. Let's try another roll of the dice. I would use this more as sound design just because of the nature of the plugin where there's no presets. I guess you could try to save presets somewhere to save it natively to your DAW's effect preset format, but that can get a little iffy sometimes when it's time to reload it. So I don't know. So I would definitely use it more in a sound design scenario where I'm gonna just pick something, decide, and then bake it right into the audio, render it out with the effect baked in. So that's those two. All right, so on Monday I spoke about Blue Lab, a developer that is they said they're at end of development. The plugins are all now free while the website remains. So once the website goes away, the plugins will be all gone. So if you are interested in their plugins, of course the link is in the description for that, and you might want to grab them now if you want to check them out and store them somewhere safe, because once the website is down, they won't be available. Right. All right, so let me go to the website really quick. Blue Lab. Is this it? It's probably not it. Of course, that's not it. VSTi. All right, here we go. So on the website, the best thing to do if you just want to check everything out instead of going through this whole list, unless you specifically know what you're looking for, you can just download one of these zip files, for Linux, Mac, or Windows, and it'll just be a zip file with all the plugins, all the installers for the plugins will be in the zip. So that's a quick way to just grab everything real quickly, or you can go individually if you just want to test out a few of them. So plugin wise, this is kind of what they look like, and I'm gonna look at two of them today, kind of describe what they do, and Friday I'll go through some more. So let's get back to the DAW here. So here we have Panogram, which on the surface just looks like some kind of a analyzer, but it does a whole lot more. So if we play this sample here, turn Panogram on. So you're getting some visual feedback of what's going on, and it's showing you in a specific view, spectral view. But it gets interesting when you can hit the freeze button, hit play, and it's gonna play this section over and over again. But then you can kind of draw along the spectrum. Listen to the left side. And the funny thing is, this garbled stuff on the left is something that I specifically did when I created this sample, the way I processed it, and it isolated it perfectly. Same thing with the right side. So also it allows you to pan here. Come out of play mode. Unfreeze. So when you're panning here, it's visually showing you the sound panning to left, to the right. You can narrow the width and it shows you. I'm panning back and forth here. Open the width up. And one thing about this is it's also a stereo widener. So you can widen the stereo width. Alright, so the next plugin is another one called, it's another stereo plugin. And this one is called Stereo Width. So with this one, what's cool about it is it has the stereo correlation meter, and with it has a stereo width limiter, which is kind of cool and interesting. And so you can widen the stereo field and of course make it narrow. And the meter is, correlation meter is showing you, you know, the stereo correlation and what's happening to the sound. How is it filling out the stereo field? We have different views here up top of how you want to view stereo readout. And one of the cool things that I like about this, I like to see on stereo widening plugins, is the fact that it has a bass focus, which is kind of like a bass safe mode, so that it's not destroying the bass and how focused and direct your bass sound is going down the mid or the center of the mix because of the stereo widen effect. So you set a frequency range, so anything between 20 Hertz to 100 Hertz will not be affected by the plugin, and you can go all the way up to 6,000 Hertz on this, or 6K. So I always like to see this feature on a stereo widening plugin to make sure I'm not destroying the center of my mix as far as bass and possibly the kick when I'm doing some kind of stereo widening, especially in the mastering process. So that's pretty much it for those guys. Check them out. The link is in the description. Yeah, link is in the description for those. And once again, whenever you click on the link in the description, it will take you to this blog page right here. And you will see all the plugins that we discussed today, links for them, and some information, basic details and features for those plugins. So that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. Check back on Friday for Free App Fridays. And as usual, you will see me in the next video.